Hello, Sylvia here, nutrition and fasting coach. So I had this thought as I was making an appointment for a doctor to get my wrist looked at. I broke this wrist many years ago, and I started getting some pain in there recently, and I wanted to get it checked out, make sure there's no arthritis or anything after the breaking of the wrist. So I wanted to make the appointment with an orthopedist that I've seen before for other issues because I knew he was really good. But I couldn't get an appointment with him because he doesn't do wrists. So there's a specialist for everything. Every little body part now has a subject specialty doctor for that. And like, if you have high cholesterol, you see your cardiologist. If you have pre-diabetes or diabetes, you see your endocrinologist. And for every little ailment, there's a specialty doctor for that. And where I feel like a lot of times it can become issues if we zone in too much on a small body part and not see the whole picture, because the body is one system made up of many systems, and they are linked together. So if one system is off, that can affect other systems in the body. So I'm talking about systems like the endocrine system, the skeletal system, muscular system, nervous system, respiratory systems. All these systems are systems of the body, but they're all linked together. And oftentimes we're treating symptoms a lot in many of these states. So even you can think about, even if we talk about things like, so you broke your foot. So that's a breakage in your skeletal system. But how can that also affect other systems like your nervous system? And just because of walking around with pain. So how it affects it's all linked together. So a lot of times we treat symptoms. Take a look at cholesterol, for example. When you are diagnosed with high cholesterol, oftentimes they will prescribe a statin. The statin will lower your LDL cholesterol. But your LDL cholesterol is put together of two parts. It's the type A and type B. The type A is 80% of your cholesterol is type A. And that's not the part of the LDL cholesterol that's causing heart disease. It's the type B, which is only 20% of your LDL cholesterol. So by lowering that LDL cholesterol, you're really not affecting the type B, which is the dangerous part. And studies show that yes, statins lower LDL cholesterol, but taking a statin does not improve your chances of avoiding heart attack. So, studies prove this. I'm not going to get more into that right now. Another example is diabetes. So if you're diagnosed with diabetes, oftentimes you get prescribed insulin. So insulin causes weight gain. And it's well known that when you have been put on insulin, you know that you have to up your dose after a certain amount of time. And your problem just gets worse and worse and worse. So you're just feeding the problem by helping you survive at the moment. So we need to address the body as a whole. For optimal health, you need to address the whole system, not just one system here or one system there and think that that's sufficient. We need to address the whole body. And there's 4 things I'm going to mention today that you want to do that's going to help you, your whole body function better and avoid disease. And number 1 is, of course, proper fuel. We need to eat real foods. So not the big food companies, overly processed foods that has all kind of claims about being healthy, and they're not. So don't believe those lies. Get my Navigate Nutrition Labels guide and learn how to avoid those. Let me know if you want my guide. I'll send it to you ASAP so you can see through those lies that they present all the time on their packaging. You want real food so that your body can build and nurture and get the nutrients that it needs. That's number one. Number two, you need to let your body heal. So should be time for a fed state where you are bringing in nutrients, and there's a healing state, which is in a fasted state. That's when your body heals. And you need to have that period of time. So you need to include some fasting in your daily routine to give your body a chance to heal. That's when your body is going within and repairing and detoxing and healing on a cellular level. Third thing I wanted to bring up is movement, exercise. We're not meant to be sitting at the desk all day. We need to move our bodies. We need that for circulation. We need it to build and maintain muscle mass, bone health, cardiovascular health. We need to move our bodies. And then the last thing on my list, number 4, last but not least at all, is sleep. It goes a little bit together with the healing part, because during sleep, it's also healing and recovery. So, of course, when you're sleeping, you're also fasting. So that's when our bodies heal. Make sure you get quality sleep. It's very important. And if you are training hard, give yourself enough recovery time between workouts. That's also very important. So that's what I wanted to bring to you today, as I've been to see the hand specialist today. So I would love to hear you guys' thoughts on this. So drop some comments below. Let me know what you think. Do you agree? Are we getting too specialized, or is this just simply good? Let me know your thoughts. I would love to hear from you. Until next time, I'll see you guys later.